floor. You got to be willing to make that extra pass, Ernie.
Wow. You talk like a guard.
Yeah.
You were like a point guard up there.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations, man. But don't force things. That's the other part.
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.?
Well, guys, we know Russell Westbrook is a fearsome competitor, but he says you never know how long you'll be able to run like this or jump like this, so I go for it every time. I may look angry, but it's the only way I know. Yes, you look angry. Kevin?
Yeah, he's special, D.A., absolutely. Thanks. Brent, you played for 14 seasons. What kind of off-season training did you do personally to keep in shape?
I had a great trainer in Southern California that I would go home to every year and work on different things. It was funny, Kevin, because as you get a little bit older, you can be a little more specific with how you train. You understand how you're going to be used, the type of minutes you're going to play, so it can be a little bit more specialized. I'm not sure if I could tell you this, but I surfed a lot in the off season.
Balance.
Core, right?
Core balance.
All right,
Thank
good.
you.
Thank you. Check box.
And so off the tip, it's Florida. Now the starting group for the visitors. ABC is out there with Matthews. And it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's AI in at the 4. Here's the franchise. 5 to shoot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Matthews with it. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Missed inside. Allen finds Smith. Doesn't go that time. Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Out to the right wing. And there's the foul. It'll go on Dove. That's his first foul. Now the pass to ABC. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Florida with the rebound.
And their aggressiveness on D, for me, it felt like that was the advantage that turned the tide for them.
Well, fast and physical, sometimes you can get lost if you get out of whack. They had great discipline on that end of the floor, and that led to some key stops, and they got the win.
Now here's Matthews. 11 points for him in that last game again. Sinks the triple. ABC's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Stone. He's coming off a 19-point game again. Allen passes to Dub. Here's the franchise. Releases. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Simpson. Pass to ABC. Outside Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. It's tipped. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Knocks it loose. Allen passes to Dub. From deep three-point range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, and let's not get on him too much, but that shot is also a little irresponsible.
Now here's Allen. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Allen with it. He's covered by Matthews. Allen's shot is off.
And right now they're like a light switch in the off position. 1 of 5 so far. Not an ideal start.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your wind. And I wonder if there will be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of the season in the future.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's ABC. Basket counts. ABC's got 5.
When the guy is capable of so many things like that on the offensive end, anytime you lose sight of him, he's got a huge advantage.
So timeout called here, the first for Florida.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
A big group substitution here for Florida. He's checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for the franchise. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Dub. And Silks subbed in for Allen. Here is Garbage Man. Johnson kicks to Stone. And the pass to B. Florida moving that ball around. Passes it to Silk. Three-pointer on the way. And once again off the mark by Florida. Big Dog, the pass to Brooks. Here's the chosen one. Unloads. And he knocks down the jumper. The chosen one's got his first 2 points.
And doing their best to maximize possessions, just staying focused with this lead.
Well, it isn't much, but they've been able to capture some of the momentum of this game and increase their advantage.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Stone. Here's Silk. Johnson in the corner. And once again off the mark by Florida.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Florida trails by 7. .109 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, the pass to Miracle Man. Here's Stone. Brooks covering. 6 to shoot. They need this one. And that one drops.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to the chosen one. He kicks it to Brooks. 43 seconds left to play in the first. And Stone pulls it down. Florida shooting in the early going here. Pretty dreadful, 22%. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Being 44% overall here in the first quarter. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. The chosen one, he's checked in for the chosen one. Florida trails by 5. Here is Garbage Man. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to the wing. Here's Silk. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The away team, they're up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Russell Westbrook has surly disposition on the court, but he talks about the power of positivity with his teammates.
Throughout the years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
Well, you can't win it alone.
And for superstar players like Westbrook, individual greatness isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around him.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Ford. Stone out there with Johnson. Then it's Silk. Then there's the Miracle Man. And it's B in at the center position. Silk passes to B. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. The pass to Big Dog. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with one pass, so be it.
And the first one at the line is good. Florida making some changes. Smith checked in for B. Dub comes in for Stone. And Allen subbed in for Silk. He hits both from the stripe. Florida trails by 4. Kicks to Johnson. Smith right side from 13. That's tipped.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
For Florida, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Passes to Miracle Man. Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Ripped away. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to the chosen one. Six on the shot clock. A 3 ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The chosen one's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's foolish leaving anyone that wide open from outside the arc. The D has got to be better.
To the left side wing. The pass to Dub. It's Allen on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fires, high post, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, great awareness. No reason to take it inside there against the taller man.
Yeah, most analytics will tell you that the mid-range jumper is not an efficient shot, but you see how effective with guys like that it can be.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Passes it to Dub. Here's Miracle Man. Over in the corner, Allen. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Rebound by Smith.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there. You know, we talk so much about accurate shooting. Sometimes accurate passing can lead to great shooting. You saw it there.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
The franchise is checked in for Florida. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
Matthews scanning the floor. Pass to Simpson. Here's ABC. And Allen with the block. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Florida shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
There's the pass to the chosen one. Here's ABC, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over. Bang.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tubb. And once again off the mark by Florida.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
Allen dishes to Johnson. Passes to Dubb. He kicks it to Allen. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's ABC. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over in the corner, Matthews. Over Allen. Matthews, no good. Florida trails by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's tipped.
It's just been an off night for him. That doesn't happen all that often, but the thing that you do at this point is not to push it, not to rush it. Let it come back to you.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Dubb. Pass to Johnson. It's Allen on the wing. Florida moving that ball around. Here's Tubb. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. AI kicks to Matthews. Here's ABC. And the rejection by Smith. Here's the franchise. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the visiting team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
We've seen them play better, but they're still in control. Their talent level is much higher. They were able to kind of coast through the first half. But if these guys crank up the intensity, this league could double, triple, quadruple. I don't know what comes after quadruple. But still 2 quarters to play, though.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. G really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to come out aggressive, and you do what you can to slow him down, and thus far it hadn't worked because he's been amazing.
Even though we expect this kind of stuff from him night after night, it doesn't make it any less extraordinary to watch it in person.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. ABC is out there with AI. and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Matthews in at the 1 spot. Poole. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. ABC's got 8 points.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
And it's Stone missing. Being in this game, 45%. And Matthews kicks to AI. And that one hits back iron.
And getting a hand in the shooter's face, locking down that in-between area.
Just taking on the challenge on every possession. I love defenders who give nothing away.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. On Thursday and then on Friday. Kicks it to Stone. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Matthews passes to Poole. Baseline jumper. Another shot. And the layup by AI. He has 6.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
The pass to Dub. Stone kicks to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Florida shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
One of the worst in the league a season ago, just 72%.
First one falls for him. Florida making some changes. He's checked in for Smith. Miracle Man comes in for the franchise. And Silks subbed in for Dub. And Allen drops them both. And here is Brooks, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Five on the clock. Pass to B. Here's Big Dog. He can't get it to go. And it's Florida the other way. Stone passes to Allen. Here's Silk. Brooks covering. Pass to Silk. Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Florida will retain possession. Off the inbound pass.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brooks against Allen. They get the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That is his first foul of the game. ABC passes to Big Dog. Here's the chosen one. Goes up again. Oh, that's blocked. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Timeout, timeout.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Florida.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Well, no matter how hard it's been, you want to stay positive, stay focused, and maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Baller, he's checked in for ABC. Here's Allen. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Allen's got 10 points.
His release is just so smooth from the mid-range.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And it's Brooks in the corner. To the wing on the left. 4 on the clock. Here's Baller. Jump shot is good that time. And so Allen will bring it up for Florida. Trailing by 10. Here's Miracle Man. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out left to the wing. Passes it to Silk. Over Brooks. Allen's shot is off.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And Stone pulls it down. For Florida, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements.
No doubt disappointed with that one. He'd love to have that one back.
Yeah, I'd put that play on repeat. The setup was perfect. Just need a better result next time.
Guys are slimming down, it seems, Brent, to play at a faster pace. And we hear more and more players are using a plant-based diet now.
Vegan-style players.
Maybe not quite to that extent, but they are certainly very, very cautious about what they're putting in their body.
I think we just hear more stories about some of the things that players are trying in order to get themselves to their athletic peak. And one of those things, of course, one of the most important things is the fuel that you're going to put into your body, because that's your only tool. So I think guys just pay a little bit more attention to how it is they're feeding the system.
Johnson, he's checked in for Allen. He's perfect from the line this time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Florida trails by 12. Pass to Miracle Man. Florida moving that ball around. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Florida.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
That free throw, no good. AI is checked in for the chosen one. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Brooks outside. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here comes Florida. Here's B. Here's Miracle Man. Florida with a fresh shot clock. Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
The chosen one passes to AI. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Florida trails by 10. Out to the right wing. Here's Silk. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to AI. He kicks to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And AI throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Over to the wing. And the pass to Stone. Johnson in the corner. Here's Stone. Passes to B. Florida needs to get off a shot. Shoots a three. Brooks grabs the board. Now, here's AI. He's tightly guarded. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
One shot.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 second left. That one, no good. And so it's the visiting team, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. Luke Walton had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Great job on defense. Keep sharing the ball on offense. But stay with it. Defensively, we're active. We're in. We're out. We're helping. We're five-man rebounding. We're pushing every chance we get.
Right now, Luke loves what he's seeing on the defensive end.
And he appreciates the hard work, really trying to motivate his guys to stay after.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dub is out there with Miracle Man, and it's Smith, then it's Johnson, and it's the franchise in at the 3 slot. Kicks it to AI. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Smith outside. Pass to the franchise. It's deflected.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Launches a 3. They get it back. Here's AI. Johnson with the block. Here's Miracle Man. Comes up empty down low. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's AI. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. AI's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Dub, he's guarded by AI. Clock is at 3. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And a contested 3 is not your objective. One more, maybe.
And nicely done. Running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
And AI throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Now a timeout called by Florida. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Stones checked in for Florida. Allen comes in for Miracle Man. And so Allen will bring it up for Florida. 17-point game. Right wing. The pass to Dub. Shot clock at 6. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Passes it to Simpson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's Florida with the rebound.
And forcing the miss there. He just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And the basket by Stone.
Like the physicality there on the glass on full display. Great at hitting the boards and then capitalizing off the second chance opportunity.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Dub. That's foul number 2 for him. ABC passes to Simpson. Here's AI. And it's Florida with the rebound. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Stone dishes to Smith. He kicks it to Stone. Florida moving that ball around. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Dub. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Cool. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Stone kicks to Allen. Here's the franchise. Dub. He's covered by Matthews. Lets the 3 fly. Allen's shot is off.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to ABC. 16 feet away. Good on the bucket. Florida trails by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Florida.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, ABC.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
I don't think anyone in this building saw this coming. I'm sure that of the players who these fans thought would beat them, his name was not at the top of the list. Allen outside. Good on the triple.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging it.
ABC passes to ABC from 15 feet away, and Stone pulls it down. Stone's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Allen. 1:41 left in the game. Stone passes to the franchise. Clock at 6. The pass to Dub. The tray. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Passes to Poole. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Poole. Matthews with it. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
It's true. We've officially entered garbage time with some fans starting to hit the exits.
And they're on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he can't get the first one. Florida making some changes. He's checked in for Stone. Miracle Man comes in for Dub. And Silks subbed in for Allen. And the second free throw, good. 55 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Silk passes to the franchise. The pass to Bees. Misses in close.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Florida. They trail by 16. Out to the wing. Here's the franchise. Comes up empty down low. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.